Another black eye for Black Tusk. It's a good thing they're cleared out of that compound.
Okay, I can admit when I'm half wrong. So, one of my first videos was in the Castle's Go Bag review, where I said it was trash tier. I stand by those words. This is a trash tier exotic, basically because of how the talent and the cooldown work. However, someone in the comments said, why don't you just run Sniper Turret? So, this is that build, and it is amazing. It is super fun. This is literally, if you want to play the game with no hands, where you basically just want your skills to do all the work for you, put out all the damage for you, this is the build for you. Sit in the back, relax, put up your sniper turret, throw in your hive, and just let them go to work. So, let's start off with the specialization of what you need. Technician. You are going to need Technician. You are going to need this skill in Technician, which increases your skill damage by 10%, overclocked CPU. Now, I also enjoy dismantling, because there's a lot of robots and drones and other skills and bullshit that things will throw out there in an attempt to fold you. So it's always a good idea to have dismantling as well, so that you can burst down those trigger happy dogs that rush you at Mach 3. Another ability that I would say is super important is Amped, which gives you that +1 skill tier. Now, the reason why I say Amped is super good is because in this skill build, we're actually running a damaged chest piece, just so that we can eke out a little bit more damage from range. So if you look at my main weapon, which is the SOCOM MK16, we've got a pretty decent roll, maxed out assault rifle damage, but the Ranger perk is where it's at, which is amplifies weapon damage by 2% for every 5 meters you are away from a target. This entire build is about engaging the enemy from super far away and letting them walk into the no man's land known as your hive turret. Your stinger hive, this. Now, a lot of people aren't going to have really good mods, but the mods you definitely want to run in the stinger hive, ignore healing because for some reason I can't find the extra payload mod, are swarm control to give you extra health, and also cooling vents, which gives you 4 extra stinger charges. That's going to come in handy later on, because when you overcharge, you get a 300% skill haste, which means you're going to be refreshing those charges super quickly after you've thrown it, so that you can actively throw it again. So we're going to head down into the shooting range, and I'm going to show you guys why the sniper turret is so good. First, we're going to change it from hard to heroic. And then we're going to level this all the way up to a named target. Now, when you originally summon your sniper turret, it is going to have 15 rounds. When you throw a grenade... Hello? Grenade? I'm sorry, am I supposed to hit someone? No, it has 15 rounds. Why am I insane? It shouldn't have 15 rounds. Because it's not over... Oh, no, I take it back. It totally is overcharged. Huh, I am stupid. No! There it is! 18 rounds! I have no idea what's going on, people. But it has 18 rounds now. Now, with those 18 rounds, that is a named target that you are shooting at a distance for 2.5 million damage per round, which is an insane amount of damage that you're able to put out. Which means if anything is rushing you, and this thing has goddamn pinpoint accuracy. Not only does it have pinpoint accuracy, it has a ridiculous amount of range. So if we go into the range, swap this all the way over to named, way in the back, look at that ridiculous distance. It still hits it. The coverage for the sniper turret is absolutely insane. Still hitting for 2.5 million damage on a body shot on a target from a distance. Can you imagine if this thing could hit for headshots? Oh, it'd be a monster. Now, with the Hive, it's a little bit different. The power of the Hive comes in the form of this. You throw that, it detonates, you get your buff, you toss that out, the Hive gets its buff, it goes on the attack, it expends itself, it's gone. Now watch the recharge rate. Look at it! Look at it! Oh my god. The normal recharge rate for the Hive is 2.3 seconds, and I have 18 charges. When you get that extra buff, which is the 300% skill haste, it is amazing. It is absolutely amazing because you practically have your Hive back again, which allows you to just go ahead and redeploy and do exactly what you were doing before. And the Hive is one of those weapons that causes a disruption for enemies. It causes them to panic, and it also applies a bleed. So you're putting out a ridiculous amount of damage. You're stopping the enemy from pushing you because the Hive is attacking them. And then your sniper turret has 18 rounds and is doing a ridiculous amount of damage as they're trying to approach you. This is a good skill build. This is a really, really good skill build, and I was having a ton of fun with it. So, shout out to Darkside for suggesting this in my Acosta's Go Bag review. I still don't personally like Acosta's Go Bag. It doesn't fit my playstyle, which is a lot of my builds are basically attack damage builds. They're not skill builds, but if it fits that niche. It definitely fits that niche where it synergizes extremely well with a lot of the skills that weren't really popular and big in Title Update 7. Title Update 7 was more about Stinger Hive, Bombardier Drone, Cluster Mines, but Sniper Turret, it's great. Like, it's super fun. Like, I super enjoy this build. I'm going to see if, like, this build is something that can definitely solo heroic control points. That would be something super fun. That'll probably be like my next video, which is like a heroic control point solo. But yeah, oh wait, no, I can't leave yet. I haven't shown you what exactly everything is made up of. So armor wise, we're using the 4-piece hardwire set. We're using the hardwire face mask, hardwire holster, hardwire knee pads, and the hardwire gloves. Of course, we've got the Acosta's Go Bag. And then we are using the Umber Plate Carrier. It's the GRUPRO Sombra SA. It's one of the new brand sets. It has core attribute 13.5%, probably the closest I'm ever going to get to 15%. Attributes 10% skill haste, 9% skill damage, and 9% skill haste on a mod. The talent is Overwatch. After staying in cover for 10 seconds, increase you and your allies' total weapon and skill damage by 12%, and you will be in cover a lot. You're just going to be sitting in the back, relaxing, sniping, and having your Stinger Hive just wrap things up. I tried another variant of this build before, which was with the drone, and I like the drone, but inside enclosed spaces, the drone bugs out and it doesn't go after targets. Or should I say, the way in which the drone is programmed, which is it tries to hover around the target, it causes it to clip into multiple things and not go, or the enemies notice the drone when it's flying in, shoot it 2 times, and it's automatically dead. But yeah, this is a super. Actually, I'm kind of interested now. I wonder how much haste am I running? Is it messed up that I don't remember where exactly I'm supposed to go to find my 90% skill haste? Jesus. That is insane with this build. Yeah, this build is wild, man. Like, you're gonna have a ton of fun. For people who like don't enjoy, stop that cooldown. For people who don't enjoy the weapon builds where you can't rely on your skills, this is for you. Like this is definitely a build for you, just to sit in the back, chill, relax, you know, watch a YouTube video while you just let your skills do all the work. And yeah, that is it for this skill build. I really hope I get to see a lot more people using the Akasa's Go Bag. Like, I like the fact that like the community is big enough that, you know, someone may not like something, but then someone else comes along and they're like, hey, you know, maybe you're just using it wrong. It's not, you know, it's not designed for the way in which you want to use it, so how about you use it this way? And, you know, you get a completely new perspective, and you discover a completely new fun build to solo content with. This is definitely one of the more viable skill builds. I think it may be more viable than the shield mortar turret skill build, which is that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. All right, guys, I'll catch you in another video. Peace.